Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Vampyr episode 9, where we have an amazing frame rate. And here we go. We got to. Oh, craft the treatment for fatigue. Okay. So. Yeah, sorry I haven't been uploading in a little while. Trying to be a little more consistent with that, but, you know. There's been the holidays and, trying to make sure I got everything on point. No excuses, though. We can stick with it. We can stay grinding. I appreciate the support, and I'm going to continue moving forward, being consistent as I was. So here we go. Pembroke. Are there any nerds lurking about? Is it on like the 15th floor? What was she? No. I think we rest, we can evolve too. I'm not sure. Vijal Z. Oh, what the heck? Oh, yeah, haha. I'm on the second floor. Alright.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Fuck, I'm at work. You got water somewhere? I don't. Huh. Oh, well, I can't craft it. What am I missing? Sodium hydrochloride solution. Oh, this one I can craft. Did I know it? No. Fatigue. I just did. Come on now, don't do me like that. Okay. We're gonna rest first. Let's just get a little tank here. I do like this. Where's it at? Where's the mist? I do like this mist. Okay, I can't double level yet. Yeah. Yeah. We'll heal and get more blood. just from biting fools. Alright, cool. It is the next day. Following night. I've made the cure. Wait, now I'm level 8. Oh, well, hang on. What now? Dorothy? Excuse me, dear.
It's locked.
Where are you? There you are.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Oh, really? Okay, Swansea.
Will not let you down, my boy.
And who might you be?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick.
Beatrice.
Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Tell me about your life in London. Oh.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
What are you doing in your life?
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you that rich?
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me about your arrival.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Well then. I'll be back.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
And definitely not to suck your
Good
blood.
evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really?
No.
Why are you here?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes.
Vampyr.
No.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Oh. Tell me about your life in London.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather
Mr.
not
Potter?
talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
You must.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest then.
Don't waste your time with me.
Well, let's go talk to Swanasa.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland.
Peter
Dr.
Porter.
Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
We'll talk to this guy later.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I do want to learn more, though. I just want to get to Swansea. Where's the ambulance driver? Oh, shoot, he's on the freaking... Sorry, it makes me feel like I'm going faster.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
I'm fucking with this skull right now.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Vertiginous.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a living paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
We need each other.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician?
Alright, well, we'll have to do that
That's
next
not my
episode.
calling.
So if you
And
guys
until
enjoy
I
that
can understand what
and
has happened to me, I require
are excited, click that like button, subscribe,
is in
click the
order,
bell notification to not miss any
Lady
uploads.
Ashbury
See you next
has
time.
recently received rather indelicate
Peace.
correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me